Good evening from InvestSharp.com. This is Randy Smotone with your Monday, February the 7th market update. So this kind of the same story as it has been for pretty much last week, and now we've kicked off this week. Market is still really strong, still looks good. So today we had the dollar and gold were mostly flat on the day. Silver was up, copper and oil were down. Light sweet crude futures were down another $1.30. We're down another $1.55 to settle at $87.48 a barrel. So look at the dollar, kind of started out higher and then pulled back. So it didn't move a whole lot though. Over to the West Texas Intermediate crude continuous contract point and figure chart. So we're still right here. We've still got this bullish price objective 108. We haven't broken down, no sell signals. We're still all right, but crude definitely has taken a rest and pulled pulled back here. But we're still, within this area that we've been bouncing back and forth through here, right, for a while now. Let's take a look at the Russell. So the Russell, we're looking at it first. It was had the larger percent gain, up 1.3%. So it did take out this prior high. We had this breakout here above the trend line, been moving higher ever since, and we took out. So we did make a new 52-week high here on the Russell, looking really good. Take a look at the Dow. Also, the Dow's looking really good, up almost 70 points, up a little over 0.5%, 12,161. S&P, same thing, still looks really good. And NASDAQ took a little rest here, still looks fine though, but it was the weakest. It was still up 0.53%, but it also made a new high. Take a look at gold via the ETF GLD. So gold still looks real good. We had this nice breakout here above the downtrend line. Kind of resting here, flagging a little bit, not much, but still holding up fine. Silver has been stronger. We've taken out the 50 last week. Still looks real good. Went a little bit higher today. Copper did have a little this outside bearish reversal today. So let's see how much it pulls back here. So so copper wasn't a lot of selling though on light volume, but it did definitely pull back a little bit today, 0.85% on the copper ETF JJC. Euro closed pretty much near its closer to its high than it did the low, right? Got all the way down here to 134.56, and then they bought it all the way back up here. So, and then not much, well, it wasn't much volume here either. Got a nice bounce off the 20-day average, 20-day moving average. And the VIX volatility actually had a little bounce today, up 2.2%. Right. So right here, so as we have been, when we get down around this level, we've been getting a little bit bounce. So we did today. So we'll see how far it bounces, or if it was just a one-day event and it goes lower. See, volume was light today. Not real light, but it was a little light, maybe 20% or so below average daily volume. Across the diamonds, the Qs. The diamonds volume is a little better, but Qs, SPY, IWM. Etc. So volume was a little light today. You would have liked to see a little more as we break higher, but everyone's still kind of waiting for this pullback that never does materialize. So look at the McClellan oscillator. All right. So it didn't move a whole lot. Went up here, so we're still pretty neutral. We need to be up here about 50 or so to be overbought. We're not anywhere near that, so that still looks fine. Take a look at the sectors. So 12 of the 16 sectors we follow finish in the green. The home construction index had the largest percent gain, up 1.91%, and biotech index was the weakest, down 0.67%. Over to ChartWatch. So we start out here with Stryker, nice breakout here on Stryker. Had good volume behind it. Looks good. St. Jude Medical, big breakout here on STJ. Looks very nice. Possibly watch for a bull flag or something like that on that one, and it may go higher tomorrow too. Agrium, we actually took some profits off here in Agrium since we got in down here. So, but it looks good, and it had good volume today. So it looks like it's probably going to go higher, at least up here to this high, and may eventually take that out. But 95.80 still looks like it could get there. Monsanto also looking really good. Another ag to watch. Goldman Sachs taking out this little downtrend line, so it's looking good. Morgan Stanley, nice breakout. Keep your eye on that one. Lennar, probably my favorite as far as the home builder goes right now, and it did take out the downtrend line with a little volume coming in, so it might get back up here to its high of what, 2070 or so, somewhere around that. So Caterpillar moving higher, still looks good. Some of these same ones, UTX, they just slowly grind higher. Seems like every day. Snap-on looks good. FLR looks good, taking out this prior high here. COGO, nice breakout on it today. Joy Global breaking higher, looks good. Deere also looking really good. DRC had that bull flag, huge breakout today, up almost 5%. Atwood Oceanics, big gap higher today. And let's see, Visa took out this prior high here, went zipping through it. Would have liked to see more volume. Volume was okay, but I'd like to see a little more since it took out this prior resistance. But looks like it might want higher. World Acceptance Corp breakout today with volume, looks good. Hain breaking out higher, also looks good. Lots and lots of volume behind this one. And then I think Kramer talked to the CEO again today, so it's even, of course, it's up another 1.5% from that. Corrections Corp breakout, lots and lots of volume behind that one as well. Should see some higher prices. Superior Energy Service breakout, looks good. Cummings breaking out of its little pennant, little triangle, looks good for higher prices. FCX I'm watching here. JJC pulled back some, kind of weakened here, and it's been holding the 50 pretty well, but it took it out today. So let's see where it goes from here. I'd wait for it to break out here above this 50, I don't know, 750 or so level, or possibly buy if it can come back down this trend line and get a bounce. So we'll see its next move, but I'm just kind of stalking it here. Diamond Offshore, still like this company handle a lot. It's had good volume. Target breaking out of this been pretty bearish actually, but I think it's just overdone here, and it was hanging around the 200-day, and it had a nice took out the downtrend line today. So if you like to buy them down, you might consider that one. And Kohl's is right there, about to take out the downtrend line, so another one to keep your eye on. Is for retailers, kind of been pretty beat up here. FISV, Fiserv, right at the 50, nice bounce. I had all this selling and then lots of buying volume on this bounce today, so see if it's going to hold there. Ryland, home builder, looking good. Like it to take out this, got it touched here and here, so I like to take out this downtrend line. TCK, Tech Resources, also looking good here. DirecTV looks good. Fluor Systems, flagging, looks good. And what was that one? I don't know what I just typed there. I don't know. I don't know what that. Can't read my writing. APC, sorry. Anadarko Petroleum. This has been, this nice, here and here, and it looks like it's really building up for a nice breakout here. So you definitely keep your eye on this one. And Lazard, nice tight consolidation here, flag. So watch for the next move higher on that one. It's also looking good. And So economic data, as far as tomorrow, there's not really. It's just Goldman store sales and Redbook. It's really typically not a big deal, so I wouldn't not really much economic data to be concerned about as far as moving the market at all. And there's no change on current market signals. So that's really it. It's all on buy. I mean, the market's, we've been up a lot. Um, I think there's people out waiting for the dip. I'm not sure when it's going to come, but I mean, the market still looks really strong. So long is still the right side of the trade. All right, so that is all I have for today, and thanks for watching.